I don't know how to introduce this guy. Like, what do we say? I don't know. Right. So leg 3 for the Ocean Race Europe 2025, and Conrad Colman is going to be on doing the navigation for Team Amaala. And we worked together before. We spent some time together before. Cool. So I feel like you're the man to give us an idea as to what the next leg is going to be. So just first of all, the start. Are we in the mind for some breeze? What are we thinking?
Well, now I'm literally in the hot seat because these stones are baking. It's like they just came out of the oven. As we can see by the love of your t-shirt.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, I just couldn't let that slide. So when we worked together, we were in our cold black box in the middle of the studio.
Yeah.
And we were analyzing what other people were doing. And now I actually feel like I am in the hot seat because I have to make those decisions myself. And you're going to be peering over my shoulder going, is he doing a good job? Exactly.
Judging you.
I welcome all feedback. So what's happening on the start is it's going to be, medium conditions like we saw out here sort of in the puffs. So it looks like we've got sort of reaching start on port, sort of 15 knots, I hope at least. We're going to have a fast sprint out there. So it's all going to come down to having a clean start and having really good boat speed as far as possible.
We're really good for clean starts in the Ocean Race Europe 2025. Really good for clean starts. Clean as you like. Carry on. Too soon. Bye.
Clean start on the sheets, fine, small trimming to get as much potential out of the boat as you possibly can. That is going to favour the experienced teams. Sadly, it's not us. Because we have 4 sailors on board, 3 of which are new this leg for us.
Right,
so
yourself
we've got
and then 2 of the young guys.
Exactly. An added challenge on board, so obviously keeping the skipper, Anal Roura, who knows this boat like the back of his hand. But it is all, you've seen The Matrix, right? It's like we're going to just walk around with plugs out the back of our heads, and he's just going to download the knowledge of how to make this boat go as fast as we can. And it's our ability to make this boat go well will depend on our ability to learn as fast as possible. Added advantage. 3 new crew members on board Team Amaala this time. From that, it is going to be upwind, tacking dual all the way along the Spanish coast.
Opportunities there then?
Opportunities, exactly. So you can potentially split from the fleet. If you're more reactive to the shift and can spend more time going the right way, then maybe we can make some gains there. And then the wind will shift around, and then we're onto a reach, and then the wind will continue turning left until it goes downwind, and then we sort of jibe and do all that over the top of the Balearic Islands.
Right.
And then the picture is a little less certain, but that's several days down the track, and we'll deal with it once we get there.
It's a little bit of a leg with everything then, really. I mean, like a little bit of upwind, but you've got a little bit of downwind. But the course is pretty prescribed. It's pretty kind of like it's gonna hug you into the to the coast, and then you've got that nice little bit where you go around the islands and sort of come in.
That's right. So we will. With the transition zone, we'll end up hitting in quite close into Toulon, going around a virtual mark there. And then we'll be skiving off to go around Giraglia and then sort of back in finally to Nice. And so there's, it's really interesting because we are going to have lots of opportunities to change gears, change sails. The wind is going to be turning all around us like it does in the Med. But as you said, the route is pretty prescribed, and it's disappointing not to be able to sort of have more liberty on the race course. But at least we're going to know where we are because all the boats are going to be in the same channel.
Is it nice to be back?
Yeah, feels good.
Yeah, it feels good. Feels nice.
After doing the Vendée Globe, it's really refreshing to get back on a crewed boat. And verbalize the same kind of exchanges that you're having between your own ears, and actually have those exchanges with other people. So no, it's super exciting. I can't wait to just focus on performance, have those exchanges, and really try and exploit as much as we possibly can about the package of this great boat. Keep learning, and then I'm going to roll that into my next race, which is a double-handed transatlantic race with an ultra marathon runner. And so here, Alan and I are obviously the 2 expert sailors. We've both done multiple Vendée Globes. And then we have young Swiss sailors on board, and where our goal is to sort of bring them into the ocean racing world. And Alan has been incredibly generous by opening the door to this project wide and having fully open selections and really getting in new sailors into this world. And so there's lots of exchange and lots of learning, us from them as well, because we haven't sailed small boats in a while, and so that'll give some more sort of fresh blood.
Yeah.
And then this year is really focused on sharing as much as I possibly can. So the concept of what I'm doing with my own boat, my own campaign, is 3 weeks after the finish of this race, I'm off double-handed across the Atlantic.
Oh wow! Like no time at all.
No time at all, exactly. With somebody who's a complete novice, not only just somebody who doesn't do offshore sailing, but has literally never sailed a sailboat before. And yet, he is, I share your opinion.
Yeah.
He is one of the world's best ultramarathon trail runners. And then the kicker, the sting in the tail, is the shoe goes on the other foot. And once we get to Martinique, I have to go running with him. Here in Cartagena, I've been running up and around the mountains here.
Right.
Turning myself inside out, trying to get ready for this.
Yeah, because famously you can get ultra marathon running fit in a couple of days in Cartagena.
In a couple of days.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows
it. You'll be fine. Oh my God. What? That's going to be really interesting to watch.
Yeah.
That's going to be really
So
interesting.
please follow along. It's going to be a challenge.
Yeah. Brilliant. We'll do.
Cool. Thanks, mate.